This is Salamancer, and if you don't want more Highlander action, then you're getting the whip. But yes, we do have Highlander action today. We're going to watch Captain Azerbaijan of BRB uninstalling, BRB.U, whipping his team out to mid against Team Platinum, aka a tin team, who are in the Platinum Division for the playoffs. So let's just zoom through a bunch of walls here, get to the mid fight quickly. Looks like the demos and scouts here first for the teams, which is kind of how you want to see it here in Platinum. This is, of course, the highest division of UGC. The playoffs are happening, and this is the first playoff round for these teams. Whoever gets eliminated here gets sent home. No more games in this season for you. Looks like BRB.U here with the first kill, but they lose both their demo and, Tin loses both their demo and their medic there, and now 101 crates, ends up dying as well. Just kind of decided to stay out there and spam zones a little bit too long. So, Team Tin having to run back very quickly. Now, the thing is, who is that? They've all named themselves captains of different places. The medic, though, is going to be Captain Asia. So the entire continent of Asia, which I do believe includes Azerbaijan, run by one medic who did die and is using the Vita Saw. I did just see that. A little safe and sound earmuffs there, or headphones, what are we going to call them? Ended up flying through the air. Sir No Pants here. Oh, he changed his name from Sir Pots and Pans after the last cast we did. That's hilarious. Anyway, so he's calling himself Sir No Pants now. Is helping keep his team. He was really far forward there. Got to be careful about that, but will drop back and hopefully keep his Pyro alive here for a while, which should keep the point alive. Pyro should be able to do a lot of good defensive work. Captain Canadia, who's not Captain Canada, it's a different place, guys, ended up getting taken down, and now the Pyro there, 101 crates, was taken down by the Spy. Where is my mind? Meanwhile, the Heavy was shot by the Sniper. Boom, headshot here, looking for the headshots. Is he going to get them, though, is the question. Spy walking right in front of him, and he doesn't realize it, so I think what's probably going to happen here is he's going to get backstabbed, and there he goes. Nice stab. Harkinian going to go out and start setting up, finish setting up his level 3 on the last point. Of course, that last point is, where are my point notifications? I actually can't see them. That's incredibly annoying. I can't tell how close things are to being capped or not, so maybe you can, but I'm willing to bet that you can't either. It does look like Tin has lost most of their players, so that's going to be a round in favor of BRB.U. We are in the weeds right now, but very quickly, BRB.U showing themselves as a very strong Highlander team. Those pushes were intense. It looks like the DM especially, just the sheer deathmatch ability of BRB uninstalling is a bit better, and they looks like they paused. No, they actually didn't. Okay, not sure what was going on there. Let me see. I want to see who this guy actually whips out to mid. He's right now whipping the Engineer, which probably isn't the best choice, but now he's having difficulty catching up to people. Going to whip the Spy a bit. Maybe they did just briefly pause, but no, looks like everything's back to normal. Wants to whip the Medic, but he's going pretty slow right now. I don't know. So this rollout here in particular hasn't helped too much so far, but let me see here. Captain Skyrim, I like that one. And watch what a sniper does on Granary mid. That's going to be an interesting thing to see. Sneaking around the side with the rest of his team pretty much protecting him right now. Just going to scope in, scope in, scope out, scope in, scope out. See if he can't get some hits here on some heads. Looking for a shot on this Pyro now, and Pyro is dead. Doesn't deal a lot of damage because he's using the degreaser, so it's only 2 damage per second, and then the opposing Pyro there, which is Captain ended up putting everybody out with the air blast. So, Tin Team do have 100% Uber right now, but they've got to be very careful. Spies, snipers, everything else. Lots of stuff can try to take out that medic, and may very well do so. Captain Skyrim looking for the shot, takes out Harkinian. It registered a shot on his screen anyway. This is, of course, the STV demo, so we're watching what the server sees. And he had basically already behind that wall by the time Harkinian died, but, that's just how the server handles hit scan weapons. Captain Skyrim looking up here to see if he can't shoot that demo as well, but Demo is playing a pretty good game of peekaboo right now. Is that Monkey66, by the way? Where is that? He's calling himself Dino Hacks, but Monkey, that's Monkey. That's his hat. I know that guy. Definitely got the swag going on right now. I haven't been talking too much about what's actually happening in the game here. Of course, Tin Team did win the mid-fight. They hold the point right now. And they're setting up at these choke points, which are just so difficult to deal with. There is a sticky trap right in there, and it didn't get set off. Oh, he's waiting. Oh, there you go. It actually did get set off way too late. He could have gotten that Heavy if he just waited a little bit longer, but that's not what happened. Oh, Pyro eats it though. 101 crates. I think that is Dino. Ends up taking too much damage. Harkinian standing back to defend the point, and in fact, most of Tin Team is standing back to defend the point. Oh, I moved myself a little bit here. Where is my mind? I don't know, but I do know that your heavy is pushing out here with the medic right now. Got a lot of support here, and just barely kind of spitting on the other heavy. The scout for BRB.U, and that is going to be Captain Canada. Okay, I'm not going to remember these names at all. But Captain Canada took a heck of a lot of damage. I think he was under like 1 health there before he got healed up. Captain Africa looking to get some damage in on both choke points, really. He just wants to spam, and now, ooh, that's really far forward for a demo man. Oh, gotta watch out for that spy. Nice try, spy. Actually, took Captain Africa down to quite a bit lower health than you might imagine. Mini sentry hanging out here now, which, you know, it's going to do an additional job of defending. It's just one more thing that these guys have to shoot and take down if they want to cap the point. Didn't have too much health there, so it is taken down by 1 sticky bomb, but that's one less sticky bomb to take out everybody else. Meanwhile, though, the Pyro down once again, and Captain Asia just walks right by that heavy. Ouch. So we do have, it looks like Tin Team, and getting around behind BRB.U with a very good flanking maneuver, have killed their medic, and they've got 100% Uber right now. So I very much doubt. Whoa, headshot on Captain Azerbaijan from Fool Moron. Nice shot from him, very clutch. He was going to back off there and probably get away safely anyway, but to end up taking that out was pretty good. Fool Moron looking to take out this sentry wherever it is. He's got to cloak up. He's not even disguised right now, I don't think. Just looking for... He wants to get maybe like a drop stab, but now he's been spotted. So, yeah, you're done. Hit the bricks, pal. That's it. Oh, when spy plays work, they work. When they don't, they really don't. Looks like our Konami code was killed there trying to stop the capture from the blue team, who I think... No, yeah, the blue team don't have the point yet. It is still belonging to a Tin Team, Platinum, who do still want to push into last. They've just got to be really careful about taking too much damage from their opponents. Right now, Captain Asia, the medic for BRB.U, still has about 80-something% Uber. Going to build that up as he heals up his heavy, who is Captain Antarctica. That sounds like a really weird superhero. Like, my gosh, there's some kind of crime going on in the Penguin City. Better call Captain Antarctica? Because they can't take care of it themselves. I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe Batman appreciates his help against the Penguin. That's all I can think of. Tin Team are going to push in through here, take out that... Oh, actually, their mini sentry getting taken out. My bad. No engineer to set up anymore. And it looks like BRB.U actually took an interesting position over here, over behind their own point. It is currently owned by Blue, but our red team standing on it right now. Oh, medic getting pressured by a scout here. Probably going to get killed. One more shot should take him out. No, actually, he stays alive. Oh, there he goes. Not going to do much against the Pyro, Captain... And now Captain Canada pushing the rest of his team towards the middle point. They will be able to recapture it. BRB.U, very good team. Let's see here. Tin Team trying to stop this. I just don't think they can. Good attempt at a flare shot there, but he kind of missed, so didn't take out Monkey just yet. Harkinian's down though, and Captain Ermp still going strong, hitting people with all kinds of flares right now. Good reflect there too. Just trying to deal as much damage as possible. Tin Team losing a couple players here, including the Soldier and the Engineer. And just losing the Soldier alone is going to be not good. Oh, I had to stop my recording for a second there because, of course, it's Thanksgiving and somebody's trying to poke me about when I'm going to be picking up my grandpa from the airport. But it's not for a while. I can get this game casted. You know it. Oh... Captain Umf there actually managed to get the flames on that scout who, oh, very close to death right now. 20 health. Yeah, he's gone. Couldn't take out the Pyro either. So BRB.U, with all the kills they needed, it wasn't a lot, but it was all that they needed. Now setting up Sentry and Dispenser just to watch the garage. I like that. I really like the positioning here. I mean, it's the ultimate spam weapon, but the only thing is it won't spam if it doesn't see anybody, and so they got to be careful about that. Nonetheless, really what's happening here is that we're going to see a big push by the blue team. Now the Ubers are fading for both, but nobody's realized that Captain America, who is the actually French spy, is coming in here going for a chain stab. Pulls out that dead ringer because he was spotted out. Couldn't get the chain stab on the medic, but it doesn't matter too much. BRB.U still have an Uber advantage. Tin Team hold on to their second point for now, but they've got, they're missing their demo, which is really, really bad. They're not going to have any sticky traps. They're missing their soldier as well, who just came up right now. Fool Moron just barely avoided that flare that was aimed at nothing and would have taken him out. Or maybe that was his friendly Pyro's flare. I don't know. But he's using the Cloak and Dagger right now to try and get around behind the blue team, which, it could work for him, but it's not going to because he gets spotted out. So Cloak and Dagger, I gotta say, you gotta find good spots to decloak with it, and since you have to wait so long for it to recharge, it's pretty crazy. Konami Code throwing the milk there. I don't think he milked anyone though, and that's just gonna be a waste of a secondary weapon. Oh, he got backstabbed trying to go for that heavy as well. The heavy actually still has a lot of health here. Dino Hack's going for some kills, but he is about to get taken out. That's about it. Yeah, I think BRB.U is going to have this round as well. Of course, Tin Team doing everything they can, pulling out all the stops to try and hold on to the second point, but it's just too late. Rental here, having to run away, may end up grabbing the health kit upstairs, so he is alive for a little while longer, but BRB.U should cap that point if they haven't already. I think they have. Captain Africa just changed his name. Why would you do that? I liked Captain Africa. It's a good name. Going for the medic kill, can't get it. 40 health left on Captain Asia. So really, they almost... Oh no, Captain Asia did get taken out. Konami Code came in and finished him off. So actually, Tin Team in Platinum Division is looking pretty good. My virus scan on my main PC just finished. This is actually a laptop cast, believe it or not. I had to scan for viruses, and it's found it, hopefully, because there was this weird, like, Cloud AV antivirus fake malware whatever thing on my computer that was like suppressing any new windows that I tried to open, so it's kind of lame. But let's see, BRB.U is going to be pushing towards the last point here, and there they go. They didn't even have to push with an Uber or anything like that. They just had a scout go stand on the point. Alright, BRB.U is up 2-0 right now against Tin, as in Tin Team. And what are they going to do about this? Let's get onto the Tin Team cam. Not going to watch 1-on-1 crates. We're going to watch the scout first, see where he goes at the mid-fight. And then, I don't know, I guess we'll probably just take a bird's eye view and get a general sense of where these teams go. Trying to throw the milk there, and I think he did end up getting milk on a couple of the players, but is it going to matter too much? It's probably going to disappear pretty quickly. Now it looks like Captain Asia has died. BRB.U lost their medic very quickly. And they are positioned in that choke, which is really dangerous if there's a demo man to spam at them, which there is. Monkey could actually send a bunch of spam over there. They've got to be very careful about being positioned back there. That's not a good place to be. You really want to, push where they're pushing right now, or even just stand on the middle. That can be better than standing in those edges, just because the middle gives you more room to dodge and move around. So Tin Team lost a lot of players there, so even though I thought they got a lot of good kills, it just wasn't enough for them. They are going to have to push back in, or actually defend right now is what they're going to do. They need to get spam on those choke points though, because if they drop back into their, they are dropping back into their second point. That's not what they want to do right now. They had 100% Uber. They had most of their players kind of getting in position, so yeah, this is too bad. They're going to end up giving up yard, which is going to make it much more likely for their opponents to take this point. Oh, Boom looking for the shot on the medic. Can't get it, though. And now being pressured by a scout who gets Girardi'd, but it's probably not going to matter too much. He'll just run back away. 8-Ball already trying to sneak in and deal some damage on the point. Yeah, this is why Tin Team really needed to try to hold yard more effectively and efficiently, because now we are seeing Tin Team dropping back probably to their last point. They've only got 4 players left alive against the 7 of BRB.U. And, oh, there goes the Uber. They do stop the cap briefly on the point, so I mean they've done that, but they've just lost their demo to a stab. Yeah, BRB.U should have this. They are going to push in. They're on top right now actually, and they will have somebody capping, but it's not going to be the medic, soldier, or heavy. Instead, these guys are just looking to push non-stop, and they have to back out. Took too much damage. Got to heal up your heavy. Who's the heavy again? It's Captain Antarctica. Gotcha. Okay, so this guy helping fight against the Penguin, but apparently he's taking a day off to play some Team Fortress 2, and he's playing it for BRB uninstalling, which is a nice team. I've seen them play before. Oh, Demo Man for Blue goes down. That's not a good thing for them. Captain Antarctica here realizes that it's probably going to be very difficult to push in with this. They're going to push anyway, though. Try to deal some damage here. Force the pop from the medic. Whatever they can do. They did get forced first. and are multi-Ubering here right now, which is actually kind of what you have to do in Highlander. There you go, Uber is finally popped for our red team now as well. They're trying to keep the team alive. Did pop a buff banner, and keeping that soldier who's using the buff banner invincible. Very nice, means you get those mini crits for a long time, but it doesn't matter. Once again, Scout gets back there, caps the point. It's 3-0 in favor of BRB.U. That's impressive. In part because Tin Team really ought to realize these back caps are going to happen, and what ends up happening is they just seem to lose some coordination there, too worried about getting some frags on people who are near the doors. Let's find a demo. Come on. Where's the demo? Demo man. Demo. Okay. Watch Monkey66 here, aka Dino Hacks. Takes a hit from that scout. He's actually really slow to mid there, so he needs to back up. He's trying to set some stickies out here. Sounds like the mid fight's already going strong, though. BRB.U is the first team to lose something, and now they've lost 2, a scout and a spy. So nice hits there on the pills by Dino Hacks. And now he's just trying to start to peek spam around this corner. It's a good decision there. He wants to try and deal as much damage as possible to the blue team, who are still sitting back in this choke point. Very narrow area, easy to spam. This is why you don't stand here. Lots of rockets coming in on them right now, and they do have to back away. Yeah, oh, get out of that choke point, guys. Come on. There you go, BRB.U. I gotta say, I haven't seen many like true tactical errors by their team, by either team really, but probably 1 or 2 more by Tin Team than BRB.U. Nonetheless, BRB.U's tactical error right there is that they just keep standing in that choke point with their medic and their combo and all that, and there's probably better spots to stand. It's just my opinion, but it's also an opinion that is informed by 6v6 players who always tell me when I'm doing things wrong, and they tell me a lot. 8-Ball coming in trying to stop or reverse the cap, I guess. It's already been captured, and now good spam there, takes out Monkey66, but it's finished off by the soldier. Nonetheless, BRB.U with 8 players left alive here, only 4 up for our red team. And meanwhile, though, BRB.U has to stop a back cap going on, and it seems like the final control point is being contested. No, BRB.U just barely managed to stop that back cap, but now here comes the entire respawn wave of the red team out of their forward spawn. Very nice. Now, we do have BRB.U Ubering out there to try and stop this, and the sniper was taken out by our Ubered Heavy. But that's really good for Platinum, or Tin Team. I keep calling them Platinum because, you know, it says Platinum right there. But that is really good for the Tin Team. They managed to shut down what should have been a steamroll back onto the middle point. Now BRB.U is having to fight every step of the way. They've lost their medic. And are they even going to be able to take this? It sounds like they are possibly capping it, but no, not very well. Right now, we've got a scout here. We've got a heavy still, who sounds like he was maybe taunting. Oh. Competitive face tabs. See, that's where people compete to see who can get the better face tabs, I think. Gets milk on the heavy. Platinum is just respawning, though, so that's not going to matter too much. Oh, look, is that another pause? No, it's just my computer breaking, probably. Oh, well. So, we got Sentry going up here, probably going to be level 3 for, yes it is, for BRB.U. Level 3 Sentry out in the yard. They're going to hold on to this yard like most teams should, really. I mean, that's just what you got to do. Scout takes a couple of hits there from that level 2. Not going to be too bad for him. But he does know the position of it now, and he has reported that to his team. Oh, that spy. Goodbye, fool moron. We have not spotted you doing anything clutch yet, so we're going to have to work on that. But 8-Ball seems like he's a pretty good demo. Doing the spam that he needs to do. Where's the rest of the spam for these teams? Yeah, okay, so we've got heavy spam, we've got soldier spam. That's good. You got to keep those choke points locked down. Constantly dealing damage to them. And 8-Ball actually pushing forward. Gonna take the Uber. Nice. He does take out a bunch of engineer buildings. Which you're going to want to do that to make sure that your opponents don't have that dispenser hanging around to get that teleporter gone. But they've lost Captain Asia. The medic is now down. So, once again, Tin Team with a bit of an advantage here. We've got a damage advantage anyway, but they're starting to lose a couple players here. And they've got to be really careful about how they push this, if they push this, which right now, BRB.U is doing just the opposite. They are pushing in. Oh, Captain Ermph taken down, though. I don't know how to pronounce what he has written. Oh man, BRB.U now still on their second point. Oh, lost their sniper, but they haven't lost their sentry yet. And Tin Team, it seems like they're trying to debate how to push in against this. They are going to have the Uber pretty soon, but they've got to be careful not to lose their demo. Oh, they did actually use rollers to take that out, and there goes the heavy, popped back onto that dispenser. He's alright, though. 230 health, that's enough for me. Like, if I had 230 health in real life, and I could take, like, a rocket to the face and not die, I think I would be pretty grateful. Here comes a buff banner and the Uber. So now, oh no, he got disconnected from the his demo man, who is actually coming around behind the point. So Rental does help finish off the engineer, I believe, and now that sentry's down as well. Tin Team did do a good job of pushing in, but they lost a lot of players. This is what BRB.U wanted, more or less. They wanted Tin Team to push in and lose a lot of players because now they can sneak around behind them, do all sorts of flanking stuff. They've got a big player advantage. They can push probably right back onto mid if they are lucky. This heavy is so close to death, somehow making it away towards that health kit. And boom! Takes out Captain Asia just as he gets Uber. So that is a drop. Nobody reported that sniper there, so it's not good. Not good for BRB.U. They were going to probably push in on this because they had a big player advantage, and now their Uber is gone. Getting through those choke points is going to be very difficult. 8-Ball has to run back. Yeah, they can't do that anymore. Wow. Intense. Very intense. I thought that BRB.U. was going to get on that midpoint, and instead, they're not. Well, just going to sit here for a while and watch what happens. It is kind of stalemate-y. I mean, it's Granary, you know. It's going to take a while for most rounds. Although, to be fair, the X-Jedi versus Wonderbolts game that we saw, I think that was on Granary as well, that was fast. Those were like the fastest 5 CP rounds in Highlander I have ever seen. Oh, Captain Asia taken out by Boom once again. He is not going to be happy about that right now. I know that feeling as a medic, where it's just like, you're looking at that sniper and you know how he's feeling. He's feeling super smug right now. You're just like, okay, all right, whatever. Yeah. Captain Skyrim looking for the kill. He's going to go for the counter here, and doesn't end up getting that. BRB.U losing way too many players here. Oh, nice shot on the Pyro. But BRB.U are losing their second point. A lot of their players still have a very long respawn timer, so Tin Team going to just push in right now. Konami Code going around here and going to start setting some milk down. Yeah, this is going to be a capture for Tin Team. That's going to be it. There you go. It is 3-1. Good round indeed. Oops, let's see what time there is left. There's 8 minutes. There's possibility of having another round in this first half. Let's see, Dino Hacks here. Going to get a decent rollout and actually using that whip. Went just a tiny bit faster there. Probably didn't fly any faster through the air, but on the ground as he was getting out towards the sticky jump location. It was nice. So, okay, opposing demo man jumps. That's kind of a weird jump actually for the demo, but it's working out so far because it did finish off Dino Hacks. 8-Ball's dead too though, so both demos down at a mid-fight right off the bat. Nice reflect by Captain Ermph, taking out Rental. Boom is down. Harkinian just dropping mini sentries left and right, and they're getting taken down almost as fast as they get thrown up. Speaking of throwing up, I'm not going to eat too much today. I'll eat just enough. Just enough. It is Thanksgiving after all. Of course, if you're watching this, it's probably not Thanksgiving anymore. But whatever. So who's winning this mid-fight right now? It looks like it's going to be BRB.U. They've got their medic and everybody else standing on the point, so not committing that grave tactical error of leaving their people in a choke point. And are now pushing in through the garage. Sounds like a headshot went down on the demo man, and then they're going to have to drop back once again. Yeah, that's one of these mistakes Tin Team keeps making, is that they don't hold their yard. And maybe in that situation they couldn't. You know, they just didn't have enough players. They didn't have the positioning they needed. Here comes Uber right now, though, and already this Uber for Red Team has lost them one player. But at least it saved them the point for now. BRB.U having to drop back. Captain Antarctica, I almost called him Captain America. But that would be so insulting to him because he is from Antarctica. Pretty much just trying to spam at the moment. He's not trying to go for too many kills. He wants to make sure his medic stays alive. Tin Team back on their second point right now. I don't know. Nice kill by Captain Canada. So Arcanian's down. That means the mini sentries are not going to be quite as annoying. And Tin Team has lost 3 players here. BRB.U ought to push in. Even if they don't have the Uber, they should be able to do this. They might wait, which of course would give enough time for the Tin Team to get most of their players back up, including Demo. But Rental just got taken out by Ermph again. Another Reflect Rocket kill. He cannot be happy about that either. Oh, going for the hit on the medic. Can't get it. And now he's going to get taken out by Dino, actually. BRB.U has lost a lot of players. They could have pushed in, but instead they seem to get disjointed, and now could end up losing mid if they're not really careful here. Tin Team, although I don't know what they're going for right now. Full Moron did spot that heavy just standing up in there in that corner and got a headshot on him, which made him get finished off by the mini sentry. Those headshots are... I don't think I've ever gotten an Ambassador headshot before, except like once on a sniper who was standing still. That is the only time I've ever done that. I'm always impressed by Ambassador headshots. Tin Team, though, pushed back out to their yard. So this is where they want to hold. And in fact, they've got an Uber, so what they really want to do is pop it on somebody who is going to be able to push them through to mid and carry out some sort of attack on this middle point. Right now, it looks like there aren't even all that many spammers shutting down these lanes. There is a Pyro, though. Gotta be careful about that. But they're going to be just fine. Tin Team needs to push, though. They are losing time right now, and the more time they lose, the closer Captain Asia gets to his Uber. Is he running the Kritzkrieg? No, he's just building really super fast. So, Tin Team probably should have pushed in a lot earlier. And instead, now they are losing players, including their heavy. They're losing ground, and BRB.U has an Uber. So I want to see how they push in right now. Yep, here they go, popping the Uber on the demo once again. And that demo causing all kinds of havoc in here, destroying those buildings, which of course cannot be made invincible with an Uber. You can't heal a building. You know, you can't do it. You can't. So, as a result, oh, Captain America timed out. And I don't know what that's going to mean for them, but it is going to kind of hurt their chances of pushing in right now. Okay, sorry about that. I was actually just told to listen to an MC Frontalot song, so I did the entire thing. Bizarro Genius, baby. And now we're back to casting. But yeah, it does look like... What class are they missing? Was that the Spy who dropped? That's actually really important. If you're missing your Spy, it means the opponents don't have to worry about a Spy. They can stop spy checking. So, it makes it much easier for Tin Team to potentially push in. It looks like that's what they're trying to do right now. They do have their medic and heavy sort of caught up in this little choke point, though, and now they're deciding to drop back, maybe? No, popping the Uber, but they've lost their demo. Or no, I'm sorry, they've lost Spy and Sniper. Regardless, this Uber is only medic heavy. They are pushing onto the point right now, and finally a scout gets in to help do some flanking work, but I don't know. This is a tough push. Looks like 8-Ball doesn't get taken out, so BRB.U's losing a lot of players. I'm surprised by this, because Tin Team didn't push in with a heck of a lap, but maybe BRB.U was just completely uncoordinated. And now, Tin Team are probably going to control the point. It does take a while to cap this. Quite a while. But there's nobody contesting it. It's just, yep, there you go. Capped by red. So, finally, the middle point is won for Tin Team, and they did, of course, get forward spawns for their team. They've got to watch out for people running around behind, including... Oh, nice communication there. Medic was pointing out, no, it's a spy behind you, Heavy, and Heavy was like, oh, okay, whatever. So, I'm sure he's very happy about that. I'm just kidding. There is, of course, the Spy back in the game now. He got back on, so BRB.U has 9 players again. Tin Team are now dealing with an Uber, and oh, the medic with 100% just now gets 100%. Got away from that just barely. Where is he right now? I want to see. Yeah, Sir No Pants getting back out here and popping the Uber, hopefully on the demo or on somebody, because they need to push. Actually, they've killed 3 players by BRB.U. They've only lost 1. Now they killed 4 or 5. Yeah, with Europe worst country. Oh. I wish I knew who these guys were, so I could give them all pats on the back for those awful names. Yeah. There we go. Let's just check the scores out real quick. As Tin Team pushes in with the Uber, we do see that Monkey is, in fact, carrying the team right now, along with the Heavy. Where is my mind? Both of them tied for points. BRB.U losing so many players right now, they are going to lose this round. Tin Team should have it. And how much time is left? A minute. So that's pretty much going to be it for the round. They are going to cap it there with a Sniper and Demo on top. 3-2. It's going to be the half. And so we're just kind of going to wait to see who gets the most kills at mid. That is the name of the game right now as time winds down. How much is left? About 52 seconds as of when I said the word 2. And this is not a bad roll out here by Dino. He does take pretty much the same one every time, though. Of course, it's not Dino, it's Monkey. Oh, you guys are confusing me. It's too early in the morning for this. An interesting little sticky trap there. Basically playing very defensive right now. He just wants to make sure that nobody gets around, kills the medic, whatever, but he does get taken down once again by Canadia, who has basically been predicting his rollouts there. Now, even if you're good at the game, if you are predictable, somebody's going to find a way to beat you. So, gotta take different rollouts sometimes, not go upstairs every single time. But this mid-fight is going to last long enough that we are going to go to halftime, so pretty much we're just looking for the frags. 8-Ball forces a Uber pop there. They've got an Uber of their own. Does it matter? No, they're just going to run around behind and pretty much wait for this round to be over. 8-Ball. Yeah, there you go. Good half. We'll be right back with that second half. There you go. Let's get in their kitchen and break some dishes. That's cute. I've never seen that before. Watch the 8-Ball roll out here, of course. Remember, they have switched sides. They switched colors, which, on a map that is completely mirror symmetrical, I'm not entirely sure I see the point, honestly. Like, it's good for, you know, gravel pit or viaduct or whatever, but 5CP, I don't know, I just don't get it. It's pretty much just tradition, and people just keep doing it. At least that's what I think. Or maybe they're just trying to confuse people. It's like, oh no, now I'm on red team. That kind of stuff. Sir No Pants taken down immediately by Captain America, and here comes a Kritzkrieg with the Tomislav, interestingly enough. And that's actually not the wisest crits target, believe it or not. I think I just said believe it or not twice, but probably because I'm tired. But yeah, the Tomislav, not the wisest Kritzkrieg target. The thing about Tomislav, let's see if we can pull it up here. Yeah, come on. Come on. Yeah, okay, so look at this. 20% slower firing speed. So, the bullets that hit the target, of course, will deal a pretty significant amount of damage, like 50 or 60 damage almost, I think, per shot. But you're not going to be hitting with as many bullets, and so you're not as likely to kill somebody, especially when they're at a really long, long range away from you. BRB.U losing a couple players right now, dropping the sandwich there. Yeah, I mean, I would have rather seen, like, maybe the Kritzkrieg on a more mobile class, such as a Soldier or a Demo Man, but here you go, once again, they've popped it on Captain Antarctica, who has now been peed on, and it gets taken out. So, nice kills by the Tin Team. They've managed to convert that defensive play into an offensive play pretty soon, at least I hope so. Fool Moron on the Cloak and Dagger once again, and I think he might have been spotted out by that scout. But the Tin Team are pushing forward. Yeah, this is what they got to do. And it's all 9 players up for them, although not all of them are going to be in position right now. No, they're Boom and Dino Hex both taken down there. So actually, Tin Team dropping back because it is just heavy in the heavy in the medic at the moment. And if they try to push in now, it's going to be too late. Sir No Pants did take a sniper shot. He's going to have to Uber through that door. That's just if they want to push, he's going to have to Uber through that door. But now I think they've realized that it's too late. They lost their pyro, and they are dropping back right now to hold in the yard. They need to get a little bit further forward if they're going to hold the yard. They need to have their Soldier over on the right side. They need to have the garage covered. Fool Moron did get a good backstab there. Let me find that camera again, because Captain Asia still running the Kritzkrieg. Here it goes. Where is the... No, darn it. Okay, so Kritzkrieg was popped, but there is a counter Uber in place already for Tin Team. They've lost a couple players even though they had the Uber, so might have been just a little bit before. Dino Hex now going for some good damage, takes out Captain Ermph and Captain Azerbaijan there, and now finishing off most of the rest of the BRB.U team. So very nice kills here so far, and he's going up against 8-Ball right now. It's always dangerous going demo v demo, and Monkey is taking so much damage. Oh, pills 8-Ball from the low ground. That is a tough pill to hit, so good reflex pill by Monkey. He pretty much single-handedly led the charge there, pushing into mid, and now Tin Team are going to hold mid once again. Are these guys actually going to beat BRB.U? I would have ranked BRB.U as a lot higher level team. Just, my honest opinion. I don't want anybody to yell at me and be like, oh, you're so offensive, but I would have rated BRB.U as a higher team, so I want to say Tin are the underdogs, especially considering that they were in the Tin League finals last year. I just realized that my laptop is not plugged in, and that would not be a very good thing if we were to say, lose power in the middle of a cast. There we go. Plug that back in. But yeah, going from being in the Tin division to being in Platinum and having a chance of beating BRB.U, that's pretty good in my books. So let's see. Once again, we have, a Kritzkrieg pop, and this time around, 8-Ball getting a bunch of kills. Where's my mind? Dino, Rental are down. And they didn't kill the medic yet, but Tin Team lost so many players there, they're probably going to have to drop back out. Yeah, finally, Monkey66 is killed. BRB.U, once again, probably going to be in control of the middle point. Yeah, there they go. They're going to finish this off. So, the only question is now, what do BRB.U do next? They've lost 3 players. If they try to push in, well, they need to force the pop out of... Oh, Sir No Pants, that's his name. Right, I'm not gonna check. I know it. They need to force a pop out of Sir No Pants. And there they go, they have done that. Now dropping back very quickly. Yep, that's a good play. Spy takes out Captain Asia, though. That's big. That's really big. Tin Team pushing in with just the very tail end of the Uber they have there. And now may drop back out, but Captain Azerbaijan taken out. No, that's gonna be it. How did that get the medic? Nobody knows. At least of all, the Spy himself. Oh, Tin Team definitely pushing this. Now the problem is there is a sentry there that they're going to have to deal with when they want to push into a new block. Oh man. But when they have to push into the yard, they got to deal with this sentry once again. Captain Skyrim taking a couple of rockets there from Rental. Just got to be careful. Fool Moron is going to be instrumental in taking down this sentry unless they get an Uber up. It's almost always a... Ooh, spotted that spy and didn't do anything. And there goes Sir No Pants. Oops. Nobody calling that out. Nobody spy checking. Not a good thing. And Harkinian was taken out by a headshot there as well. So this is BRB.U's chance to push right back in. And these guys, I mean, they're doing really well right now, especially on the deathmatch side of things, where they're just getting more and more kills. Got the Kritzkrieg ready to go. Where is? Let's see. Right now it's Captain Ermf taking the Kritzkrieg, but he's not. He shouldn't get it popped on him. That would just be weird. No, reflect on the flare shot there, flare gun. Not something that happens very often, but it's possible, and you just saw it right here on Sal TV. Yeah, here we go. We are probably going to see Captain Antarctica taking the Kritzkrieg here, assuming his medic stays alive. Which, yep, there you go. He has popped crits right now. And, oh, having to use that, actually, to try and take on the mini-sentry, which is not really the right use of that. So, BRB.U, once again, was just a little bit of a failed push there. Captain America decloaks and is immediately taking damage. So he was spotted decloaking upstairs, having to drop back. BRB.U can't put a push together. But here's the thing. It's still 0-0 in this half. So it's still 3-2 in favor of BRB.U for the whole game. If they just, like, hold off for 30 minutes... Oh, nice reflect. If they just hold off for 30 minutes, though, then, you know, they've got this. And there goes Dino. So trying to do another cute little reflect, and it didn't work out that time. Still, Rocket's hitting this wrangled sentry, and Captain Ermf helping to keep it alive just by reflecting all the rocket spam away now. So, yeah. Both teams do have a charge once again. I want to say Captain Asia is probably holding on to a regular Uber now. No, it's still a crits, and he's probably still going to pop it on the heavy. So, we're going to see that happen pretty soon. Problem is, Tin Team have an Uber, and that crits isn't going to mean a lot if the Uber is popped. Oh, he might pop it on the demo, actually. That would be interesting. Nope, there goes the Uber right now for Tin Team, and even though they had the Uber, they did still lose quite a few players there. Wow, lost, I think, 3 or 4 to that crits. Meanwhile, though, Monkey is set up on the second point right now. He's got people who may be coming in behind him, but he should be okay. Yeah, they've capped that second point already. Oh, and dealing so much damage to the BRB.U team. No, I'm sorry, the Tin Team. No, yeah, the BRB.U team. My bad. I got the colors confused. We may very well see a quick capture here by Tin because there's nobody to stop it. And there you go. That's going to be it. It is now 3-3. It is tied up. Tin Team could very well bring this game back and win it to continue on in the Platinum playoffs. These guys would be a serious Cinderella story if they won. But of course, if they win this game, they're going to have to go on to play against, who is it, like Gunrunners? They're going to have to play against some increasingly tough competition. And when you consider, you know, the games between like X-Jedi, the Lonely Hearts, Wonderbolts, that's who's in Platinum right now. And that includes, you know, like, in some cases, 3 invite players per team, especially the Wonderbolts, which have Tyrone, Sizer, and Banny. That is not a team to mess around with. But Tin Team right now may very well beat BRB.U, who are, of course, quite a good team. So No Pants did get stabbed there during this mid-fight, and Tin Team, even though they've got a big player advantage right now, it can dwindle away very quickly. But it's not going to, actually. They've gotten the kills they needed. So, oh, here comes a Kritzkrieg, though, and Harkinian, where's my mind, gets taken out. That's 2 players down. BRB.U trying to get some more capture time on this point, but Captain Asia taking a lot of damage, and there he goes. Finished off by Rental, who is now trying to finish off Captain Antarctica as well. Yeah, this heavy can't even spot the soldier. Oh, takes him out anyway, though. There's the benefit of the Tomislav right there, that it spins up so fast that by the time you are finally ready to shoot at something, it's much, much faster than the minigun. So he was able to take that soldier out just because with the minigun, if he'd tried to spin it up fast enough, he probably would have been killed by another rocket or a shotgun shell or something, and instead, he got the kill. Okay, I'm done talking about that. I swear, that was not as interesting as I thought it was. Captain Canada having to drop back here, gets some overheals going on. Sentry gun did get taken out, so he could try and peek back in through there, but ouch, it's like every time he tries to walk through a door, he gets spammed, and that's really how you want it. As Tin Team, who are in charge of the middle point right now, you want it so that every time anything tries to walk through these doors, they get spammed out. But now they've actually let the scout kind of peek in there, which is not how they want it at all. They need to be spamming more. And, you know, some people are like, oh, spam is stupid. What? No, it's just something you have to do. You got to spam those doorways. You got to make sure that you're just dealing whatever damage you can to people who are trying to come through choke points, because if you don't, then, well, you're hindering yourself in this game. BRB.U pushing in right now, though. They've got the crits once again. Let me see if I can't find the Uber is popped for our blue team, and Harkinian doing the first responder chasing down type job. Gotta run back now, and there's a spy who does take out Sir No Pants. Harkinian didn't even realize that was going on, and is in some trouble right now by this pyro. Yep, gets taken out. So that push was very successful for BRB.U. What they did was they ran in with the crits. When the crits expired against the Uber, which didn't really do a lot of damage, they walked back. They let Tin Team kind of try to push into them, and Tin Team obliged, which was basically a gigantic trap, because now BRB.U holds the middle point. Push forward here. It is 3-3, but I would expect to see 3-4 pretty quickly. I gotta find this demo man, because he's been getting crit screeged quite a lot, and I haven't been able to see it. Where is the demo? There we go. 8-ball. 8-ball, if you don't take this crits, I swear I'm going to be upset. I'm going to be very upset, 8-ball. There you go. Okay, Medic has dropped back to find him. Looks like they were trying to coordinate that, because they are going to sneak in here and start critsing into last, I think. Gotta watch out for the heavy here. Oh no, they did crits the heavy once again, so okay. Well, Tin Team's lost this one. It's 9 against 3 right now. Yeah, that's that. It is now 3-4. Good round in favor of BRB uninstalling. So, oh, interesting rollout here by 8-ball. You don't normally see a demo go in that direction. Normally you go the other way, but oh, he's trying to take the window. All right, nice, nice. Props. Anyway, Tin Team here, they're seeing their chances of winning this game slip away. They've got to win 2 rounds, whereas BRB.U only have to win 1. And 8-ball, going to start laying down some stickies on top of that crate right there, but it's not going to deal enough damage to really do anything of note. Meanwhile, his team, once again, is committing this mistake. They're leaving a lot of their players just situated in this little area. I mean, it does let you run back really nicely. Here comes a crit screed right now, but actually getting reflected quite nicely by Dino there. It lets you run back, you know, and have a retreat route, but at the same time, you're going to get spammed, so you're probably going to end up retreating most of the time. Tin Team, Platinum, do have 100% Uber right now in the hands of the medic, who is Sir No Pants, aka Sir Pots and Pans. Die like what? I missed that. I was too busy talking. But 8-ball pushing out here already. The Uber just finished up for Tin Team, and now BRB.U is on the warpath. They've got a 2-player advantage right now, and the only person they're missing is a pyro. So it's, you know, it's not going to be like too detrimental to a push. 8-ball pushing in, and he takes another crit screeg here. Wow. Oh, this is going to be so bad for the Tin Team. They've lost almost everybody. Just the spy left alive. This is probably going to be the end of the game. So I think BRB.U finally turned on, you know, the try-hard mode, and it looks like that's it. GG, guys, between these two teams. Thank you for watching. This has been Salamancer. It was a very close game. BRB.U ended up winning 5-3, I believe. So BRB.U moves on in the finals. Tin Team not going to be the Cinderella story this year, but well played, and I do hope to see those guys coming back for the next season. Follow me on youtube.com/fatmop, twitch.tv/fatmop, at SalTF2 on Twitter, and all of those other nice places. I'm signing out.